where again we are starting with female archetypal qualities and male archetypal qualities. So plant column, as you all know, that these charts are based on Michelle Yakir's book, Wondrous Plants. So she has put all the plants of flowering plants, angiosperms, into 6 columns. So first 3 is again feminine, and plant columns 5, 4, 5, 6. Last 2 columns are masculine. You can say that the 4th column ke down se masculine takes charge. So first 4 plant columns are feminine and plant columns 5 and 6 are masculine. So what is feminine energy? It's vitalizing, it's stimulating, it's radiating, it's free flowing energy. Masculine is influencing, affecting energy, focus, distinct, selective, and exclusive. So feminine is eliminating, animating, and changing energy. Here it is a decisive energy which creates border. So when we start creating borders, or when we start individuation, as I've told you, our journey in animal chart also, what we saw is, it is from formless to being formed, to being unstructured to more structure, well-defined structure. So life started as spongia, porifera. So these were invertebrates with just shapeless beings. They just change shapes. And gradually, as we go further, we have a distinct, specific shape with distinctive features. So this creating borders of decisive energy or having a specific design is also masculine. This is containing, permeable, communicative, that is feminine. Then this is shaping, penetrating, and probing. So as we take shape, it means we are getting our individualistic characteristics. So these individualistic characteristics is also the masculine aspect. It means that we have more differentiated from the unified whole. So this feminine energy is nurturing and birthing life, motherhood. Here it is fertilization, life forming, and fatherhood. So the mother element is feminine and this father is masculine. Feminine is here and now, existing actuality and presence. Here it is fulfillment of destination and future aimed. So it's feminine is here and now, in the moment. You can take charge, you can be in the moment, right? And this masculine is future oriented. Because you have a specific challenge, you have specific focus, you have a specific aim, and that's why it is masculine. Feminine, here female archetypal quality is emotions and intuition, and here cognition, thinking, rationalization, and clarity. These are masculine. So if you have a case in which in a woman, she says, like we saw the case, I showed you all a clip right now. What she says, I'm very emotional, I'm not being respected, and she's going haywire, she's going, very unstructured way, and she's following her intuitions. It means she is connected to right brain of her body, which is yin, and the left brain is yang, which is connected to cognition, rationalization. So if you see a woman who is more rational than emotional, you can say that she's having more yang energy. Or if you see a male who has more emotional energy rather than cognition and rationalization, then you can say that male is effeminate. We have a rubric there, right? Effeminate. So he has more of feminine energy. So this is how you have to see your patients. Like, is he more rational? Is he more emotional? Is she more feminine? Is the person more masculine or feminine? You have to weigh this so that we can put them in our charts. So what is the quality again? Devotion, surrender, and ecstasy. Here it is determination, resolution, and courage. Feminine is association, joining, merging, unity. And here it is separation, and uniqueness. This here, the life is emanating from love, and here life is intended by goals and missions. Here love is the essence of life. Here life mission is the essence to life's meaning. Here you are what you feel. Here you are what you do. Here it is fluidity, this flow, and here it is solidity. How much structure you have, how much presence you have in this world, how much you say you have in this world, right? That is being masculine. So being is feminine and doing is masculine. So we are human beings, right? But we are doing nowadays, and that is where we are creating this imbalance. So we have taken one full lecture of yin and yang. So this was a summary of that. What are the qualities and how a female will present, how the yin energy, and then we have to see what energy needs to be developed. Where is a lesson of life? Is her lesson of life to just be yin and cry, or take a decision and take, a future oriented goal? Like in this lady, she says, मेरी जिंदगी क्या है? अगर एक मॉल में भी जाती हूँ तो पीछे से सवाल आते हैं, क्यों आ जा रही हो, कब आओगी, किसके साथ जा रही हो? और when I go from one mall to other mall, again I have to take a permission. So this is that feminine who is now not happy with this, and she says, I want to do something. I have done with my kids. They have growing up now. They are on their own. Now I want to do something for myself. So this is the yearning where she's done with just being in the family. Ghar mein padi hu, just hu. So she just wants to do something. She says, now I want to take, my parents have spent that much amount on my law degree. I was a gold medalist. I was better than you, but still I did not get that chance to do. So this is that imbalance. So in this patient, what we see is after giving the dose, we see that instead of just being in that victimhood or just being in that self-pity mode, she just comes up and takes a decision. Ki, now I'm going out of the home, I'm taking a job, or I'll go here, I will not ask you. It's not only about a job, it is about her individuality, which comes out. She may say, no, I'm doing this course, I'm going there. So this is what is doing. So that journey from being to doing is feminine to masculine. And nowadays what we are seeing is that men are working more and more for their social status, for their respect in the society. So there they are getting these lifestyle diseases of diabetes and hypertensions and autoimmune diseases. So how we have to treat them, where their healing lies, is they have to stop doing things and they have to make a balance between doing and being. So it is not just do. They have to take a pause, introspect, go within and see कि ऐसे ही सिर्फ भागने से क्या होगा. There are times when they have to just be in the moment, just be with the family and enjoy that time space. So this intricate balance of being and doing has to be achieved in any case. So this is the broader aspect of what is to be healed in a patient. So if you start asking these questions, asking yourself these questions, you will see your patient in different dimensions and you will be able to map them out. So this is Dr. Yakir's chart. We have seen this chart many times. These are subclasses. This is 1, 2, 3 subclasses. Here we have 9 rows. You can see row 1 before birth. Row 2 is beginning of life, that is oral phase. Third row is infancy, that is anal phase. Fourth row is early childhood. Fifth row is school age. Sixth row is adolescence. Seventh row is early childhood, early adulthood. Eighth row is adulthood, and ninth is old age. So as we have done these inner ages based on Erik Erikson's chart, what we see, we have 6 subclasses here in the horizontal this, and vertically we have 9 rows. Erik Erikson has only 8 rows. We have added this womb stage, which is before birth. This is which we have added this because we have many remedies like noble gases, and we see a womb stage clearly in our patients. So we have added this block to our Erik Erikson's chart. So that's how we have 9 rows, and this is how we'll be mapping our remedies. This is again 4, 5, 6 subclasses, and these are 9 rows. This is how we see our remedies nowadays. This is womb, infancy, toddler, early childhood, school, adolescence, young adult, mature adult, and old age. And here we have 6 subclasses. Subclass 1, subclass 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we have 6. So what we are seeing here is this is dicotyledons, the flowering group of remedies. First subclass is Magnolidae. We all know remedies like Nux moscata, Lymphiales, which is lotus, from this group. And then we have Hemamelidae, which is subclass 2. Subclass 3 is Cactus family. Subclass 4 is Malvales, Thiales, Primulales, Cucurbitales, Caparils, and Salicales family. Then subclass 5 is Rosidae, Euphorbiales, Anacardiaceae family, and Conium families. Then we have this 6th subclass, which is the Belladonna family, the Loganaceae family, the Rubiaceae family, the Compositae family. So here what we see again, as the flow chart comes, there is no boundary, and here the boundaries, 6 subclass is very, very, very strong boundaries. Here it is just flow, no differentiation. 6 subclass is so much differentiated, like, they have issues with hierarchy, they have issues with strong ego, they have issues like they are being persecuted now. So this subclass 6 is the adulthood and the king series. यहाँ से बिल्कुल पानी में है, flow ही नहीं है, they don't know who they are because they are totally in that water. But as we go further, we are building our boundaries, and 6 subclass say you are that king. Ab king ke piche everybody is after the king, his position, there is a fear of being assassinated. So that's why we see all these remedies having the persecution complex, because ego is so big, they are at such a position that everybody is after them. So this is the flow chart. Magnolidae